Good morning, I'm Ian Doe, a staff writer for the GH Falcon.
And I'm Neil Parmar, also a staff writer for the GH Falcon, and this is your Green Hope Falcon News.
The Black Student Association sat down to talk about the importance of Black History Month. All right, so we are members of the Black Student Association here at Green Hope, and we're just going to have a discussion about the importance of Black History Month and what we as the BSA do here at Green Hope. What is the importance of Black History Month to you?
I feel like it just gives credit to those before us, like the inventors during like the Jim Crow era. Like they weren't able to get their credit because, the white men, they would take it and patent it. And so I feel like it just allows us to give them some type of recognition that they were able to be given when they were alive.
I think it's just a way to, honor who we are, honor our skin color, because I think a lot of people see it as not a blessing, and I think it is a blessing.
What do you guys feel like the BSA does here for Green Hope? For me personally, I know that it just seeks to provide like a safe space for Black people here because we do only represent 6% of Green Hope's entire population. So I think, having somewhere where we can all connect and discuss things that we think are important to us, and then even just like have fun. Like, we've had different meetings where we just, play games on certain days. So I just feel like having that safe space is really important. What do you guys think?
I think that the BSA is here just, like Aaliyah said, be a safe space for Black students here, and just not only that, create strong friendships between other Black people, because sometimes we may not get to connect or talk to other people in the hallways or in class.
I also feel that it helps us learn things about like Black history that a lot of us didn't know about. For example, I didn't know that we were only 6% at Green Hope.
What are some changes you guys want to see at Green Hope? I know for me, I'm a senior, so I'm not going to be here next year, but I would still like to see certain things change and hear back about certain things that have improved at Green Hope. For one thing that I would like to see is maybe more African American studies classes, because I know that we're lacking that, and that not even just at the school, in the United States in general, they're working to try and get more classes like that available for other students. So what do you guys think?
I think we should, like in history classes and things, we should go in more in-depth topics, like considering that we're older. Slavery wasn't just, people got beaten and whipped and things. It was more violent than that, and it was more
Gruesome.
Yes, more gruesome. And we need to learn more about it so that we know not to do those things again in the future.
I feel like some changes at Green Hope, maybe the way that some people see us, because I know some people may have a certain way they look at us and may rude comments, or just not mainly looking at the bad things, like with Black History Month, look at the good things that we have done and how we can impact each other. And like I said, the changes that we can make at Green Hope, maybe just not just have a Black safe space, but everyone be comfortable and respectful to just us and whatnot.
Yeah, and I also want to add on that because, like he was saying, there have been some instances at the school where, some things that might have not been appropriate have been said toward myself and stuff like that. And then not even just myself, it happens to students all over the school, Black students, specifically, where just things have been said that were inappropriate and stuff like that. And I think tackling those issues starts with education. And, if you know better, you do better. So I feel like the school could also, like I said, implement more classes so we could actually learn about each other, and then maybe more, events so we could, become more knowledgeable and become effective communicators through those things. That was our discussion for today. We hope that you feel comfortable to, maybe become a member of the BSA. We meet every other Thursdays during the first half of lunch. And check us out next week for another discussion.
This week was National Bus Driver Appreciation Week. Across the nation, school systems have seen a lingering bus driver shortage problem, but we wanted to thank our bus drivers that have stayed and who transport the student body to and from school each day. We have some pretty awesome bus drivers here at Green Hope. Don't forget to thank a bus driver today.
Valentine's Day was on Tuesday, and our reporter Max Guerrero checked in on the happenings around this lovely holiday.
Hey, what'd you do for Valentine's Day this year?
Absolutely nothing. I spent Valentine's Day alone.
Did you at least eat dinner with your mom, your sister, brother, maybe? You spend time with your family, or was it just crying in the closet?
Probably the second one.
Crying in the closet. What'd you do for Valentine's Day this year?
I was with her on Valentine's Day.
Did you enjoy your Valentine's Day with a beautiful Carolina shirt, man?
I did enjoy my Valentine's Day.
I love you.
On Valentine's Day? Where were you yesterday on Valentine's Day?
Thinking of you.
Oh, okay.
Gaming with the boy. Yeah.
All right, what'd you guys do yesterday for Valentine's Day?
We ordered pizza and watched Valentine's Day.
Spent it with my dog.
I went to go out and eat with my girl.
I stayed home. I had tennis tryouts.
Okay.
I cried alone in my bedroom.
Sadness, mostly.
God. What'd you do for Valentine's Day this year?
I worked. Here.
You worked here. Anything else?
That was it. Oh, watched the hockey game last night. Go Canes.
Practiced band stuff, and I went to rehearsal and hung out with friends. It wasn't depressing. It was fine.
I hit shoulders. For Valentine's Day, I went around the school and sang.
I played soccer. I was by myself.
What'd you do for Valentine's Day this year?
What did I do? I stayed at home. I started crying, and I started watching some Markiplier.
What'd you do for Valentine's Day this year?
I hung out with her, Julia, and we went to dinner with my dad.
We gave each other cards.
Yes, we gave each other cards, and we're gonna give candy.
I cried.
I hung out with my Valentine, my sister.
Nothing. I went out with friends for dinner.
What'd you do for Valentine's Day this year? Stop looking at me like that. What'd you do for Valentine's Day this year?
A stuffed animal.
You want to interview me?
Yes.
All right. Do you know how to ask a question?
Yeah. Okay, what's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Max Guerrero. I'm a senior.
Nice. Okay, what'd you do for Valentine's Day?
I watched movies with my Valentine.
Cute.
Ryan, my friend, what did you do for Valentine's Day this year?
I did nothing.
Did you play Roblox?
Yes.
Hot.
Do you think you have the most adorable pet ever? Your Green Hope Falcon news team wants you to submit a photo of your pet to be featured in a future episode. Head over to ghfalcon.com to submit your photo and be on the lookout for the photos soon.
The spring musical starts at the end of March. If you or your parents would like to have an ad in the musical's playbill, please scan the QR code to fill out the Google form, or you can use the bit.ly code provided to check out the theater store. You have until March 1st to make your purchase.
Here's a quick message from the Prom Committee.
Hey Falcons! Junior Council is here for another prom theme reveal. Our current prom themes are Lights, Camera, Action, Greek Gala, Under the Sea, and Fire and Ice. And the current prom theme is not Fire and Ice. What do you think that the prom theme will be? Stay tuned next week for another reveal.
Cap and Gown Delivery Day for seniors is happening on March 17th during lunch, which is 1 month from now. If you haven't ordered your cap and gown, then head over to jostens.com as soon as possible. You can scan the QR code at the bottom of this screen.
Here is a look at next week's schedule. Remember, Monday is President's Day and we have no school. There's a spring sports meeting Tuesday night. On Wednesday, the women's soccer team goes up against Broughton, so make sure to come out and support our soccer team. Also on Wednesday, the jazz band has their concert at 7 p.m. On Thursday, the orchestra will hold their concert at 7 p.m. There is a lot happening and many ways for you to show school spirit next week. Thank you for watching this week's Green Hope Falcon News. Be sure to check ghfalcon.com for more news and updates.
Also follow at the GH Falcon on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Have a great weekend, Falcons.